Welcome to another adventure with Dome Life.
We are traveling northwest out of the state of Arkansas.
So here we go.
Hello everybody! We are camping in the Bridger-Teton National Forest in Wyoming. We are near the Grand Tetons in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We are extremely tired. We drove 21 hours in 2 days. But we have this awesome camp spot. I mean, look at this.
We're right next to a creek. How do we find it?
Google Maps.
Google Maps. We kind of gambled, but we were researching the area a while back, and I found this dirt road about a month ago when we were talking about coming here, and we noticed that this road went all the way through and allowed camping on it. And all we did was drive, and we found this. We left Little Rock at 6 a.m. yesterday morning and drove all the way to northeast Colorado, which took us, I forgot how many hours, but...
We drove probably 14 hours, but we camped in the Pawnee National Grasslands. It is east of Fort Collins.
We have probably put 1,500 miles in the last 2 days, but we made it here. And we made it because we're staying here for an entire week.
Yeah. We have a lot of time to explore the area, and we didn't make any reservations anywhere. We're backcountry camping the entire way.
It's cold right now.
So yeah, it's like 58 degrees, probably colder right now. We've been here a while. And we're only at 7,000 something feet in elevation. But if you're familiar with what's going on right now, of course there's wildfires in California. There's wildfires in Colorado, and there was a few here in Wyoming. So you cannot have a fire right now, and we're cold.
However, we were given the opportunity to test out a product that's not on the market yet, and it's a cooker/heater. So we thought because we couldn't have fires that we would use these. They might be coming out this fall and winter, but it's this unit here. Propane hookup. You can cook on the top by opening it up and flipping these over, and then direct heat. And then we have a smaller one here, and we were just testing out both of them. And this one has the small camper propane that you would use for backpacking that, well, if I can kind of just pick it up and show y'all, attaches on the bottom like that. And surprisingly, I can sit this far away and feel the heat. So it's working out very well. Because it's supposed to get down to...
Well, here, it'll be in the -0.
So it's supposed to get down to the negative...
We don't know. I don't know.
No, it's not. You're right.
I'm joking. It's just that it's that cold. It's just crazy.
It's supposed to get down to the 20s, 30s.
Probably here in the 20s.
So it's going to get down to the 20s tonight.
So since we got here kind of late, oh, my hair's there. We've got some smoked cheddar. This is a lavender espresso cheddar, pitted Calamante olive, salami, and crackers.
So we're going to enjoy that.
We're having an adult Lunchable.
Oh my gosh, it is an adult Lunchable, isn't it? I love this stuff.
So we're gonna eat some of this right now. relax for a minute. I have a pulsating headache, I'm gonna already tell you.
Yeah, if we're acting a little quick, it's because we're a little nerve-wracked.
We're exhausted.
And exhausted. Because I started my drive at 6 a.m. yesterday morning in Little Rock, and not mountain time, but standard time, or is that standard time? Central Standard? Yeah, Central Standard Time. It was midnight when we finally got to our campground. And then this morning we got up about 7 and then just got here, and it's 6 o'clock?
I don't know what time it is now.
7:56. It was about 7 o'clock when we got here. About 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I think we're going to unwind. If we don't say too much tonight, we're sorry.
We'll probably just see you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. It is a brisk 37 degrees in the Rocky Mountains of the Teton National Forest. What was the first name of it? Bridger Teton National Forest. And we are about to get some biscuits and gravy started.
Yes. Now I'm gonna do coffee first. And we were discussing, so we're using the oven for the biscuits, but we were discussing, I don't think I can have my big pot here, cook the gravy and the biscuits. We're gonna cook the biscuits first so that we can just warm them up a little bit in the oven after I cook the gravy. This will be the first time we're gonna use this cooker in frigid temperatures, so we're gonna see how it does. I've got it, I just turned the burner on, so we're gonna let it heat up right now. But yeah, I won't have enough room to put my pot over there and cook the gravy at the same time. So, we wait. All right, so my oven is past 350. That was pretty quick. You know, you can only use an 8x8 in this thing, and there's only one grill, I guess you would call it. But I just stacked my biscuits on top. We'll just see how that goes. It's so warm in there, I just want to just put my body in there. Alright, so these have to go for 20 minutes.
I am very impressed with this oven right now. Someone in the comments last weekend asked if that could handle cold weather, and it's doing a pretty good job. It's
holding it in between, like last time, in between 300 to 400. In between 325 and 400, or 375.
And I'm keeping an eye on this little heater back here that we've got. We made a wall to help block the... There isn't really much wind, but there is a slight breeze, and it's enough to hurt you. Hurt your hands and stuff, right, Kelly?
Yeah, I have on ski gloves. Don't laugh at me. Come out, hurt your hands. I got on ski gloves.
But I made this wall here to help reflect some of the heat back towards us from this heater. And it's working out pretty nicely. Thank goodness we brought this, because we were really depending on a fire, but...
Well, we knew there was fires going on, but we didn't know for sure what the regulations are, because there's different degrees of regulations. So if you are in an established campground with a metal fire ring, you can have a fire. That's the only way you can have a fire.
Out here, when we pulled in, there was a big kiosk on the way into the National Forest that had, what is it, like the no symbol, like circle with the line through it, over a fire. And then it also had that over the pan fires, where you bring your own fire pan, and you can't use that. You can't have a fire period at all right now, which is kind of sad, because we were really hoping for a fire. And there's so much good firewood around here.
Our biscuits are done. I'm gonna set that down there and leave them in there to keep them warm. Hopefully. If not, we'll just put them back on the burner. Now I'm gonna get my gravy started. Okay, so I've got some sausage And I'm going to put that in the pan. And we're just gonna crumble that up. My sausage is done, so I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna say...
That is one big block of
This
butter.
is about 2 tablespoons. And then if I do about half of that, 3 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt, and then I'm going to toss in some flour.
Oh, and we got more coffee.
My butter is melted all the way. I'm going to throw in some flour, about 1/4 cup, and I'm just going to eyeball it. So you got to let the flour kind of, and all this kind of cook for a little bit. It's going to thicken up. And then we'll need 3 cups of milk. So now, this is cooked for several minutes. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my milk. And get my whisk out. We'll just continue to let this cook until it thickens up to the consistency that you desire. So my gravy is done, and Cody just informed me it almost looks like a queso. Promise you it's not, it's gravy. But they didn't have like a breakfast sausage, and you know I like to get like the high quality stuff. So I didn't get Jimmy Dean or anything like that. But they didn't even have sage or maple, they're out. But this is like from Boulder, Colorado, so it's locally sourced, but they had hot or regular. So this is a regular.
And it kind of smells like an Italian sausage almost.
Yeah.
So we are wondering how this is going to turn out.
I think it'll be fine. All right, so now we're gonna move the biscuits back over here and...
Oh, breakfast is ready?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, okay.
Move them back over.
Yeah.
We're just gonna warm up. You can keep that other one on top of it, so... All right, I think they're done. It's time to eat. We've got our queso / gravy here.
Oh, looks good.
Boy, that was a really good breakfast. I'm not gonna lie.
It turned out.
Yeah, so don't hesitate to use the sausage. I mean, it was really good.
I was questioning it when it looked like queso.
But the plan for today is, this is a really great camp spot. I cannot believe we got so lucky as to find something like this in all these spruce trees. But the plan for today is we are packing up, leaving this region. So the idea is we're just trying to get closer to our destinations, which is Jackson Hole, Grand Teton. So we're going to find another camp spot somewhere along that way and get closer. Anyway, we're going to enjoy our coffee and clean up some dishes, start packing up some stuff, and head on the road.
166. Okay, this is getting pretty interesting. There are structures back here. That's actually an outhouse?
I mean, I don't know what else it would be.
Probably is.
If this is something old.
Guys, I think this is an outhouse. Oh yeah, that's an outhouse. Leather on it. So you can pay to stay here for $40 a night. Oh my God. I thought she was still in the truck. So you can pay to stay here for $40 a night. It's a cowboy cabin. I have no clue. Okay, things just got wicked.
What?
This is cool.
I don't trust myself to be in here.
Well, this is pretty much all you need to live. Look at this.
I mean, I'm talking about it might fall on you.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It ain't falling. This is solid.
The floor's not.
Oh no, the floor's not solid. Look at this. Got some Evan Williams. Hey, that's that hot sauce we like, babe. No, the look on the thing on the side. Tell me what that said. It says.
Oh, well, I left the door open.
Okay. There. Keep that shut. We did not realize that it was going to start raining, and it is getting cold. It is 146 right now, and it's 39 degrees. So we got a little bit of service, and we're going to check the surrounding areas to see if we need to leave this region, because it's going to be in the teens tonight if we stay here.
Oh yeah.
It's going to hurt. So we will keep y'all posted and let you know.
It has been raining all day, and I knew today was going to be bad, but I didn't know that it would be that bad.
But tomorrow's going to be
So the rest of the week's supposed to be really sunny, but I'm glad we started driving towards town because we're trying to find another camp spot. And we drove down this road that has a bunch of camp spots, and most of them are taken. So that's what we're doing right now. We're driving to find a spot. But anyway, so when we find a spot, we will let you know. Looks like we found a spot. It's a pretty good one. We're surrounded by trees. But the plan is we're gonna put the tent up since it's really cold. We even saw a forest ranger, asked him if do you think they will lift the burn ban after the rain today, and he said no. So what we're gonna do is set up the tent, go to Jackson Hole, have dinner, shower. We're gonna find somewhere to shower. Apparently there's a lot of public showers, and enjoy the evening. Home sweet home. So this is not a pay to camp, but they have designated areas, as you can see. They're a yellow sign with a number on it, and you can just find one, put your stuff up here, but you do not have to pay. And we are still in the Bridger-Teton National Forest. We're just closer to Jackson Hole.
Actually, we're just 1 mile from the Grand Teton National Park boundary.
So we're kind of in a closer region where we can move around quickly, do what we need to do. But we might only be here 1-2 nights. We'll see where the day tomorrow takes us and what we end up doing. But now, shower.
So all the bathrooms that had showers are closed right now. So Kelly and I have decided that we are just going to go ahead and eat. And we are eating at the Merry Piglets. We've eaten here once before when we came back in 2006, 18, I think. And this place is delicious. Let's go catch up with Kelly.
So, no shower for tonight.
No.
Sad. But we already discussed we don't even feel that dirty. We didn't do anything today. We showered yesterday, so we're good. But dinner was really nice. That was called Mary Piglets.
The Mary Piglets. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go back to camp and just go to bed.
We will see you guys at breakfast.
See you in the morning.
Good morning. We got some ice on our tent.
Well, no longer is it ice, it's actually
It's melting.
it's melting now. But it got cold last night. And the good news is we knew Monday was gonna be bad. And you always have to have one bad day in a trip.
Especially when you're camping.
Yeah. And yesterday was cold, rainy, and we were aware of it coming into it. Not so much the rainy part, but definitely the cold. Because now the temperatures are supposed to go back up for the rest of the week and be
High 70s. Low 30s.
low 30s, which is so doable. So doable.
As long as it's abundant sunshine.
But we're about to get up, do some breakfast, because we have a big day planned today. We are going to
Yellowstone.
We had been to Yellowstone before. We had done every single part of Yellowstone that you can drive to last time we were here. However, it was beautiful. We came in from the north, sunny, warm, and we set up camp and we got to see the Mammoth Geysers. Is that what it's called?
I don't remember.
I think it's Mammoth Geysers. We got to see all that, or Mammoth Hot Springs, I think. Yeah, it's Mammoth Hot Springs. Everything on the north side. We went to go set up camp, and then the whole entire next day it rained. And
Rained for 4 days straight.
it was miserable. So we missed out. I mean, we went to go see things, but we couldn't really see them. So today we just want to go to the central part of Yellowstone and get to revisit the things that we didn't get to enjoy because we couldn't see it because of all the rain that was happening. So that is the game plan today. You ready?
Yeah.
Kelly had a really great idea, which we put into motion this morning. That heater that we were talking about, right there. She said, let's put up a tarp and block the wind and kind of refract some of that heat back towards us. And that's what we did, and it's working out very nicely. It's actually really warm right in this region, right, Kelly?
Yeah, it is compared to standing out there.
Yeah. But the sun's starting to come out, and it's the first time we've seen the sun in 2 days. We're so excited.
Well, one day.
Oh, well, it feels a lot. Yesterday felt like a really long day. But we are fishing to
Clean up dishes and get on the road. Again, spend more time in the vehicle.
But that's only today. We're going to do more hikes tomorrow, but we will see you at Yellowstone.
We're pulling up to the check-in of Yellowstone National Park, and we have our annual pass. So once again, we're going to use this pass to get into this park. So far, we've used it at about 5 national parks this year, and we hope to go to a few more before the end of the year. So it's $80 for the year, and you can get it at the website, which it doesn't have it on here.
You just go to nationalparkservice.gov.
Yeah, and it'll show you where to go.
And we actually picked this one up in Bryce Canyon Visitor Center.
We went on our 2-week trip. So we used it for all those national parks, and we're going to use it for this one and any other ones we plan to go to for the rest of the year. So this is what it looks like. We're waiting in line.
It's actually not that busy.
No, today it's not bad, and it's more overcast and cloudy here than it was where we were camping at, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're at our first stop. This is the Midway Geyser, and it's really packed today, so we had to park on the street, and we're gonna take this bridge and go over this creek. You know what the name of the creek is?
Don't give me the line.
I don't know.
I should have looked.
But let's go get on that boardwalk.
This is the Grand Prismatic Geyser, and it's the most popular geyser around here. So we're actually going to hike up this trail right up here so we can see it from above, because you can't really see much down here. We are on the Fairy Falls Trail, and it is a 6-mile loop, but we're just going to hike to the geyser overlook, the geyser we were at earlier, the Grand Prismatic. That way we can see what it looks like from up afar, because when you're down right at it, it's hard to see with all this fog coming up from it.
And it's only a mile to the overlook, so let's get started. That was awesome. Well worth the hike.
Yeah, that's the view I was looking for right there.
Well, we're about to get back down to the vehicle. We'll see you there. We have made it to the Yellowstone Falls, and the cool thing about the Yellowstone Falls is that the canyon walls that line it are yellow, and that is the origin of the name for Yellowstone Park. But we're going to do the upper part of the lower falls first, where it breaks and goes down into the canyon. It is 0.4 miles down to the bottom. So we just met some people on the trail that watch our channel, and they're from Chicago.
Yeah, so this is Junior and Lucy. Hello. I just keep thinking about kayaking this, because we've done rivers that look like this, and just could you imagine just coming up to that waterfall and like you're dead.
Yeah, like
You
just
could pour it out right here really quickly. I think you'd be okay. So that was Yellowstone Falls, and now y'all are probably wondering, when are y'all gonna shower?
Hey, we
Well,
did shower on the way too.
We did. Y'all didn't see that. We did. We showered 2 days ago. Okay, but still, so when we were here a couple years ago, we stayed at a campground in the Canyon Village, and they had showers. So we're gonna go over there, see if we can go ahead and take a shower, and then head back to camp so I can cook dinner.
And Tetons.
So we'll let you know how the shower situation turns out. So we took a shower at Headwaters Campground. It's kind of in between Grand Teton and Yellowstone, and we are very thankful that we had that shower.
Best shower.
Coulter Bay closes at 7 o'clock, and we were not gonna make it. We're still probably 30-45 minutes out, and it's 7:20 now, but we're happy, we're clean. And now we're gonna head to town. It's too late now for me to cook. By the time I get back and start cooking, yada, 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 it's just gonna be too late. So we're gonna head back into Jackson and find something to eat for dinner. So we'll see you there. So that was Jackson Drug that we ate at. It was pretty good. I think so.
I had a delicious elk burger.
I had huckleberry ice cream.
Yeah, we didn't get that on the vlog because we actually smashed that pretty hard pretty quick.
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing for the rest of the week. But we're in bed now, and I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
So we're gonna call it.
But if you like this vlog, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. And we will catch you on the other.